So I found out about it through one of the online services that we were having over lockdown at the start of the year, and I felt like it was going to be very good for me because I'm fairly new to this. I've been going to church for a while, but I feel like there was a lot more that I wanted to know. Typical session, we'd all join and meet in the waiting room on Zoom. We'd have a little bit of a chat, just a little casual chat, see how everyone's day was going, say hello, and basically ask what everyone was having for tea and have any good desserts, because that's what we'd end up doing most of the time. We'd then watch a video that was provided by the Alpha course. These Alpha videos are very good. They're presented by two young presenters, and they sort of like try to relate a lot of things that they talk about to everyday life and make it easy to understand as well. Then we'd end up in our breakout rooms, which were the same every week. So you'd see the same people every week and get to know them quite well. So I got to know several people very, very well within my breakout room. And then we just discuss any questions about the things that we'd watched. And so we'd have two Alpha leaders, and then there'd be sort of 5 or 6 or maybe more of those sort of asking questions and trying to find out the answers to everything we wanted. Yeah, the people who were running were absolutely brilliant. There was no such thing as a silly or stupid question. They were more than happy to answer absolutely anything that you asked them. And if they didn't have the answer because they couldn't for whatever reason, they'd look it up and then sort of get back to you the next week, because obviously they're not going to know every single answer to everything, because no one knows that. But they really did sort of put in the work to make sure that any question that you did ask was answered. The best part was meeting up with everyone on a weekly basis, and it was I loved how sort of casual it was and really informative. It was very good to get those questions answered that you wanted to know, because at the end I didn't know what I didn't know, if you know what I mean. So I wanted to learn more, but I didn't know what to find out, and I found out a lot of stuff that I didn't know before. So it was incredibly informative, but at the same time very casual and very easygoing, and I certainly thought that was the best part of it. It certainly has improved my faith, definitely. It's not perfect in any way. I'm never going to say it's ever going to be perfect, and there are still some things that I would like to find out that I haven't, but I think it's certainly answered an awful lot of questions for me. I was a bit, yeah, because like I kind of mentioned earlier, I felt like some of my questions would be seen as silly or stupid questions, but the team were very sort of straight away. They sort of shut that down. They said, well, there really is, no matter what you say, we will try our best to answer it. No matter whatever the question is, we will try and answer it for you. Because it was so casual as well, you just got that sort of vibe from everybody that you wouldn't be judged, and everything you say within the Alpha course is kept confidential within the group, so it has to be confidential, so you don't need to worry about anyone sort of saying, oh, he said this silly question. And like, we all agree that no matter what it is, it's kept confidential, so you don't need to worry about that as well. I'd definitely say go for it. Absolutely go for it. If you have any sort of questions or doubts or anything that you feel like you want to improve, or even just reiterate or improve your faith, then I'd certainly invite people to go along to it. It really is worth doing, absolutely. I enjoyed every single session. I was a bit skeptical going into it personally, but I really did enjoy myself, and I think it's absolutely worthwhile if you're in a position like me where you want some things to be answered, or you weren't sure about a few things. It's definitely worth it.